More action awaits football fans this coming weekend. The English Championship resumes its season on June 20. After months of being away because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we hear more from Cardiff City and Philippine Azkals goalkeeper Neil Etheridge. He joins us now live from Cardiff. Thank you so much for joining us, Neil, on The Final Word. We just heard earlier CNN's Alec Thomas talking about the Black Lives Movement for racial inequality. Will you and your teammates at Cardiff City take the knee for the cause?
I believe that we will. Our game is televised on Sunday on Sky Sports, and I think it's a massive movement right now all over the world, and obviously with us in a great position to really get together. I believe that we will be taking the knee.
And of course, this coming Sunday, you have a very important match against Leeds United. That means the football season in the UK is officially back personally for you. Are you excited to be back on the pitch?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time out. We haven't really had a break, if I'm honest, because we didn't know when we were going to come back to playing football. So we've all been keeping fit, but it's been good over the last couple of weeks being able to get together with the team. Everyone's in the same boat, and we really look to get back to winning ways like we did before this.
Winning ways indeed. You're currently 9th on the table in the championship, and you have a few points to make up to be able to catch up into that playoff position so you can get promoted back into the Premier League.
Yeah, I mean, we're 2 points off the playoffs at the moment, and it's all about, and we call it a mini season. There's 9 games left, and it's how we do in those 9 games. But I believe that we've got enough within our team and our squad to really push for those promotion spots. It's going to be strange, obviously, playing in a stadium with no supporters, but we believe we've got what it takes.
Absolutely. It will really be strange with no supporters on the stands and no fans screaming, "Neil, Neil, Neil, save that ball." But Neil, how did you basically keep yourself physically and mentally fit during the lockdown?
Well, to be honest, I got a gym installed in my house just before lockdown happened, which was a good thing because we were in lockdown probably longer than we expected. So a lot of the boys were installing home gyms, a lot of time on the bike, a lot of time running outdoors as much as we could and we were allowed to do. And then obviously in the weights room as well. So I was very fortunate in that aspect to be able to keep fit and do as much as I can. But it's not the same, you know, it's not the same as getting out on the field and playing and being amongst everything.
So are you and your fellow teammates all on the same page for your match against Leeds United this Sunday?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. We know that. It's they're top of the league, and but like I said, it's all about who hits the ground running, to be honest. It's going to be a first game for a long time. It's going to be a tough game. We know that. But football's a great game. You know, anything can happen, and hopefully we can put 3 points on the board at home. Won't be in front of the home supporters, but it'll be at home, and hopefully that home advantage will pay off.
You know what? Everyone in the Philippines is rooting for you, Neil, with Cardiff. But of course, everyone knows you as well as the Azkals goalkeeper. Are you in touch with the team manager, your fellow teammates here on what's going to happen next with the Azkals?
Yeah, it's a strange situation for a lot of sports and sport around the world. I believe the FIFA dates with the Azkals were put on postponed for the March and June international dates. So we've got some games to catch up on, including the China game. But speaking to the team manager and the coach, they look to get those games underway in October, I believe, October and November. So I'll be traveling back to the Philippines, you know, God willing, in the next couple of months. And we've done really well up until now in the group stages. So we hope to continue that and qualify into the next stages of the World Cup qualifiers.
And we are indeed waiting for your comeback here to the Philippines and see you play. But of course, all eyes as well on the Premier League, and Liverpool and Manchester City. Those are the top 2 teams vying for the title. Do you think that Liverpool will finally win its first Premier League in 30 years?
Yeah, I think they will. I think the writing is for them. It's on the wall that they're going to win the league. I don't think there's much of a doubt about it. And to be honest, for them, it's a great thing that they're going to be able to complete the season. Obviously, not in the manner that they would have liked to in front of their home supporters or their supporters in general. But to win the league and not to be just given the league, I think it is a massive thing for them. So they're extremely happy. And there's still a lot to play for in the Premier League with 9 games to go. Maybe the title it's going to be Liverpool's, but there's a lot of other football to play for a lot of other positions.
And still a lot of football to play for you, Neil Etheridge. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. Cardiff City Football Club's goalkeeper and, of course, the Azkals goalkeeper. Good luck on your game this Sunday against Leeds United.